Are you suffering from back pain? If the answer is yes, then watch this video because I'm going to give you powerful, quick tips that will give you instant relief right now. Before I get into those things, it's important to know what not to do as well as what to do. So, when we're dealing with pain, we're usually dealing with inflammation. Now, inflammation itself is a good thing. Too much of it is a bad thing. So the first step here is we have to remove what's causing the inflammation. So that is your job. Your job is to find out what's causing the inflammation. Is it stress? Is it your food? Is it too much of something? Are you sitting down all day and you're not moving enough? Now there's going to be a combination of things. Back pain is mostly caused by muscular imbalances, emotional issues, food, and those are the top main things, right? So if you're not getting enough oxygen and nutrients to the back and you're not activating the muscles enough, you're going to get an issue that's gonna bring to your attention. So pain is an awesome attention getter. Wouldn't you agree? Now, it's not fun, but it'll make you take action to correct the issues that are being caused. So here's the thing. If you're in pain right now, you are in the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is fight or flight. Now, to start the healing process, it's important that you get out of the sympathetic nervous system, that you get out of fight or flight. So here's tip number one that you can do right now that will get you out of fight or flight, and that's breathing. So what I want you to do, this is a proven, powerful technique to instantly tap into the parasympathetic nervous system. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe in through the nose, take another breath in at the top of the inhale, hold it for 2 seconds, and then slowly exhale through the mouth. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling all the way until the lungs are empty. Hold that for a couple seconds and then do it again. Another sip in. Exhale. Now you should instantly feel you start to transition out of the sympathetic into the parasympathetic. Parasympathetic is where healing is occurring. It's being stimulated. So the key is first find out what's causing you to stay in the sympathetic nervous system. Are you constantly stressed out? Are you exposed to Wi-Fi? Are you exposed to things that are constantly causing you inflammation? So that's your job. But I can give you tips on how to instantly reduce inflammation and get rid of the pain. So breathing is very important because if you're chest breathing consistently, it means you're in the fight or flight. When you're belly breathing and breathing just how I showed you, nice and controlled and slow, it'll give you a chance to go into the parasympathetic nervous system, right? And meditation is breathing, right? So there's a lot of people who say just focusing on your breath is meditation. So if you have trouble with meditation, just focus on your breathing. So that's tip number one, breathing to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, tip number two is nutrition. This you can change right now. Now this might be a challenge, but if you make small improvements, this will make dramatic changes to you healing and getting better because inflammation might be systemic, but you're gonna feel it in the area where you have the most issues. So if you have the most issues and most stress going to your lower back, then that's where you're gonna feel the issues. Now, here's what you wanna do. You wanna remove the pro-inflammatory foods. And what are the top ones? It's gonna be gluten, so mostly grains that are sprayed with pesticides, right? They're affecting your gut microbiome. That's directly connected with back pain, okay? Your gut is connected to the nerves go to your spine, so they're directly connected. So getting rid of the pro-inflammatory foods, so we have gluten, processed dairy, those two will cause major inflammation. And then any processed foods that have, added oils that are not natural oils. So for example, canola oil or safflower oil. These oils, processed foods, especially processed carbs, So if you just remove those three or reduce them just to get a start, you're doing awesome. Now, anti-inflammatory foods we want to put in. So maybe start with just removing one pro-inflammatory thing and putting in an anti-inflammatory thing. So one of the most powerful anti-inflammatories is ginger and turmeric in combination. Ginger is amazing. It actually has a little bit of what they put in aspirin in it. So it's a natural anti-inflammatory pain reliever as well. Now, turmeric is fat soluble. So if you have it with a little bit of fat, for example, some people put coconut oil in their ginger turmeric tea. Now, this is very important. Sometimes it's tough to do, but making your own fresh ginger and turmeric tea is the best. You just take a little bit of each, you grind it up, you steep it for 20 minutes, you put it in a tea, you can put some honey in it, right? Honey is anti-inflammatory as long as it's raw and unprocessed. Put some lemon in it. It's one of the most powerful things that you can do. I have a whole video just on how to make that specifically. So if you want more info on that, you can go ahead and leave in the comments below and I can post it. So that's one of the most powerful things. Another thing, blueberries. It's also good for the microbiome. Make sure you're getting organic preferably, because if you're getting ones with pesticides, you might neutralize out the benefits of it. So blueberries, powerful anti-inflammatory, lots of antioxidants, helps the microbiome, it helps reduce inflammation, it helps with the brain, it helps a tremendous amount of things. We just came out of blueberry season, but you still may be able to find some. But basically fruits that are high antioxidants. So things that are going to give you the nutrients that your body needs. Remember, there's a difference between food and nutrients. Food is just what you eat because you're hungry. Nutrients is food that's packed with powerful minerals, powerful vitamins, phytonutrients, etc. And you're going to get them from all natural foods that come from the earth. That would be lean meats that are not processed, right? Fruits and vegetables, etc. that, freshly picked ideally. The longer they've been off the tree, the longer they've been out of nature, the less powerful they are when it comes to nutrients. So that's number 2. Pro-inflammatory foods we want to remove. Anti-inflammatories we want to put in. Now, number 3 is going to be movement. How you move is extremely important. But what I'd like to do is give you one movement that you can do right now that'll actually give you a little bit of relief, and it's extremely important. I'm going to step back here and show you, and you might not be able to hear me as well, but I just want to show you. I'll come back and explain to you what I'm doing. So I'm about to show you a movement that you can do just by standing up. Now, this is a small snippet of something we do laying down in one of our bigger programs, but this will help because it's going to help mobilize your hips. So we're going to do a hip mobilizer, which is very important because most people's hips are stable and their spine is mobile, and that's what leads to back pain. What we want to do is mobilize the hips and help stabilize the spine. Therefore, you'll get way more benefit and power out of what you're going to do next. And I'll suggest something in a second. So let me just step back and show you. You can just stand up instantly and do this. Lift one knee up. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead and hold on. And now change direction. And then just switch sides. Okay, so you can see it from the back now. All right, so that's going to help you mobilize the hips. I can't tell you how important that is for the health of your entire body. It also will reduce stress. Now, your hip flexors are directly connected to stress and anxiety. So the tighter your hip flexors are, the more stressed out you'll be, the more in fight or flight you'll be, the more pro-inflammatory neurotransmitters you are sending to your body. So everything you do will either put you in the plus or the minus. Are you getting rid of back pain, or are you increasing your back pain? Now, we have way more information, and actually we have a specific program that's designed to instantly help you to relieve and reduce and eliminate your back pain. So it's 8 specific exercises done in a specific way. If that's something you're interested in, I would highly recommend you clicking the link somewhere around here, because it is massively transformational. We've helped thousands and thousands of people all across the world get relief. So if you're sick and tired of dealing with dependency on chiropractors, on massage therapists, and you want the solution to heal your back, that's what we do. That's my goal, is to teach you. At one point, I had no idea what to do, and I went to tons and tons of people. I tried everything you can even imagine. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars until I understood how to fix my back. And that's what I'm trying to transfer to you, so you can be your own doctor, which is the key to overall health, right? Taking responsibility and knowing how to heal your back. My job is to help transfer that information to you. I hope you find this well. I hope you are happy and on your way to healing. I'm excited to take you through the process. Have a great day. Go ahead and click that link if you feel this could be helpful to you.